Hello everyone, welcome you all to another video on graph theory. In this video, we will be explaining what a connected and disconnected graph is. So, what a connected graph? From the name itself, we can guess what it will be. So, a connected graph is nothing but one in which all the vertices are connected directly or indirectly. If we observe clearly, so from A, if you want to move to E, A is connected with E through B. A is connected with B directly. So that is the concept of connected graph. So in connected graph, a graph is a graph in which there is a path between every pair of vertices. We can take any pair. So we are taking, let's say, A and D. Is there a path between A and D? Yes, through B, E or through C, either directly or indirectly. So it is not that it should be directly only, it can be either directly or indirectly. Indirectly means through other vertices. So A and B directly connected, A and C directly connected. However, A and D is not connected directly, it is connected indirectly through other vertex, through C or through B and E and so on. So that is called connected graph. So almost all the graphs are connected, most of the graphs are connected. However, in some cases we find that some graphs become disconnected. Disconnected means there is some location or there is some node or there is some device which doesn't have any connection with the other devices. So in that case, it is called disconnected graph. For example, let's take this as an example. Here we observe that there are 5 locations A, B, C, D and E. However, the location E is not connected with the other vertex. So it is called disconnected. It is not that all the vertex will be disconnected. It is not like that, but there should be one vertex, one or more vertex, which is not reachable or which is not connected by the other vertex. So a graph in which one or more vertex or vertices are isolated. So here E is isolated or not reachable from others. So for example, there is an island and no one can go to that island. In that case, we will call it as disconnected graph. Now, in the disconnected graphs, the disconnected parts, for example, this part is entirely, it is a graph, but this is a different part and this has become a different part. So these parts are called components. So we can say that in this particular graph, there are 2 components. The first component is this and the other component is this. Now it may have different, it may be connected with some other locations. It may be there, suppose F, G or some other locations are there. It may get connected with that. In that case, there are 2 components. One component is this, another component is this. So that is the idea behind components. So in disconnected graph, the disconnected portions become a component. However, in connected graph, there is the concept of component is not there because it is already connected directly or indirectly. So that is the concept behind connected and disconnected graph. In most cases, we will be using connected graphs, but in some cases, we will find disconnected graphs also. So later on, we will look into different applications where they can be used. Thank you all. Thank you very much.